Alright, I'm gonna just make a video. I'm just gonna make a video on this. I've been posting this on social media, but I felt like I needed to make a video as well. Nikola Tesla's 369. I've made some pretty crazy discoveries lately. I've been I don't know how to really get into this, but I've been discovering what's called Vortex math. Um I've been discovering certain methods, mathematical, um, and it's crazy because I'm not really. Let me just. There's something to the whole 369 theory that Nikola Tesla talked about, and I'm realizing this more and more. For one, I discovered, and I'm gonna post this so you guys understand what I'm saying, because it's kind of hard for me to explain this, but when you use when you add and or multiply 369, the numbers 369 all against one another, they end up becoming, they all add up to 9. And it's crazy because 9 has been my favorite number. 9 has been my favorite number since I was a little kid. I remember even talking to my dad about it. I was like, he asked me what my favorite number is, and I was like 9. And my dad was like, "Oh, me too," because his number was 9. He was on the soccer team in Bangladesh, and he was like a famous soccer player. And literally, his jersey was 9. And it's crazy. And he would be like, "Oh, me too." And I literally remember when I was 9 years old. I remember like going, "Yes, I'm 9. My favorite number." Like no lie, I remember that very clearly. And so it's like, and being a star seed, I feel like it all connects. It all means something, you know? So I discovered that while just thinking about it, by the way. I've always been like a right brain person, right? Mostly. Although when I was a little kid, I was like really good. I mean, I was decent with numbers, but I wasn't really like a numbers person, like whatsoever. And I very much feel that a lot of the reason this is just because I didn't really have the greatest math teachers. But I've always been made fun of in math class and everything. People would always say I'm stupid. I couldn't. It was always hard for me to get past a certain level in math. But I feel like I always had it in me to be like on that level, you know? And I feel like the discoveries I've been making kind of show and reflect that. But anyways, my arm's getting tired holding this. Okay. And so yeah, I discovered that the whole 369 all come out to 9. And then also the Solfeggio frequencies, 396, 471, 528 Hz, as you guys are most familiar with, 432 Hz, hertz. They all literally, when you add all the numbers up, they end up as either 3, 6, or 9. Which is crazy. And Nikola Tesla said, if only you knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. I feel like I've discovered that key. And people might say, be like, "Oh, I'm like acting, I'm like crazy." Honestly, I don't even care because the right people and the smart people know what I'm talking about. They know what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to be concerned about the people who are like, they don't know what's going on. They can't even look themselves in the mirror. I'm not even concerned about that. So I'm just going to not even acknowledge that. You know? But anyways, I also discovered, not the solfeggio, I didn't discover that. I saw that online. But the 3, 6, and 9s all adding up to 9. I discovered that randomly thinking about it in my head. And I also researched, I found this online after reflecting on all of this, right? That, you know how I've been saying I see 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3 number synchronicities, which a lot of people experience as well, not just me. I saw a post, someone put this. They all equal 3, 6, or 9. 1, 1, 1, 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 3. 2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6. 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9, and so on and so on. 3, 6, 9, and then 4 plus 4 plus 4, 4, 8, 12, 1 plus 1 equals 3. They all equal 3, 6, or 9. And so I'm seeing patterns, and it's crazy. Like, I'm noticing all the patterns. My hair, man. Anyways, I'm noticing all the patterns, and I'm seeing that they all mean something. And so I felt like I needed to speak about it. I'm learning about, what is it? There's a what is it called? It's called the method by which to add the numbers up in a specific way is it's called the Pythagorean Skein method. I don't know if I pronounced it right, but the Pythagorean either Skein or Skein method. But yeah, and so unbelievable, yo, unbelievable. Everything connects, and you know Nikola Tesla, he used that word, kind of stands out, right? Magnificence. Magnificence has how many letters? I think it has 12 letters. And this is kind of, you could say I'm kind of like maybe going a little too far. But I thought it was interesting knowing Nikola Tesla, how like OCD he could be. Like, you know, he was always very like thinking about everything. Like, he walked 3 times around the building and everything, and everything he did had to be 3, 6, 9. I was thinking about it in magnificence. That word stood out to me. 12 letters. Hold on. Yeah, 12 letters. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I thought about this on the whim, and I might be off on some letters. So sorry if I sound stupid right now. I'm off, but like, 1, 2 plus 1 equals 3. I feel like that was deliberate. Because also, he apparently he could only stay in hotel rooms that were divisible by 3. And so, out of all words for him to use, he used the word magnificence. I also saw somewhere that whole statement that he made, if only you knew the significance of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. That all those letters, when you add them up, they become 3, 6, 9. Or something like that. I'm going to show you the picture, but yeah. Crazy. So, I also discovered that the Solfeggio frequencies that have been discovered up to now have been from, I think, 396 up to 963, I believe. And they all apparently correlate to chakras. What I believe is, I was doing the math and I noticed patterns. I think it's possible that the next set of higher chakras, the higher solfeggios, is either 174 hertz, because it follows a pattern. I'm gonna post everything. But it's just crazy. Like, who would have thought that I would be like having these mathematical revelations, you know? Like, I'm an artist. I'm like a right brain person. And yes, I'm smart. But like, bro, I'm like, it's crazy. Like, I always wanted to delve into physics. I always wanted to delve into math in certain ways. And here I am, just, it's spontaneous. And it makes sense. But just people never like believed in me, really. People never really believed in me, and I was always like, my parents, like my dad thinks I'm fucking stupid, excuse my language, but my dad basically thinks I'm stupid. And, you know, but anyways, what do you guys feel about the 3, 6, and 9. Do you have any revelations? I'm like discovering the craziest. I'm seeing how it all connects in a crazy way. And apparently the number 9 is a specific special number that's considered like the fingerprint of God or something like that, the universe. So